my goodness, the San Diego County Fair is in full swing, and if you have not had a chance to get out there yet, you are missing out on so much.
Yeah, today it's a bonus. Besides all the rides and fun and food, you can go cooking with styles.
Ooh.
Shawn's out there doing his thing.
Hi, Shawn.
Yeah, hi Heather and Carlo. Yeah, we took Cooking with Styles on the road today to the San Diego County Fair. Jon Stinebaugh, the photographer that makes all that happen. Here's where we were earlier today. We were on the garden show stage, which is just to the left of the main entrance. And I got to tell you, people heard the word was out that there was free teriyaki chicken, and they lined up and enjoyed the food that we prepared for them. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's make this happen. Let's make some flash teriyaki. So to make this, it's really straightforward. We're using whole ginger. If you have not seen what ginger looks like, it looks like this, okay? So it's this odd looking thing, and I leave the skin on because we're not gonna eat this. We just need the flavor coming from the ginger. So we're gonna put all that ginger in there. It's about a large thumb, I call it, so about that much ginger, all right? And then cloves of garlic. This is all up to you, but the recipe calls for 2 to 3. You can do 3 to 4, 4 to 5, however many you want. So we get all the garlic in there. 8 ounces or equal parts of soy to water. If you just did soy, it would be way too salty, so we're gonna cut it with water. So 1 cup of soy. And then I brought extra water, just in case I needed it for something else, and 1 cup, close enough, of water. So now we've got 4 of the ingredients that we're going to use to make this teriyaki, flash teriyaki. Then we have brown sugar. This is the golden. You could use the dark if you like that more molasses type flavor. And then we'll just put that in there. And so this is ready to go. I've got my burner going over here. And we're going to bring this to a boil. Once it boils, just let it sit for like 5 minutes. If you've not seen chicken tenders, they're like the filet mignon in the chicken breast. So I've got my chicken tenders all done, and I'm just going to kind of shake it as I put it in. I'm going to give it a nice gentle toss. So I would marinate this at a minimum about a half hour to get that nice, teriyaki flavor penetrating but not overpowering. So you take your chicken and just put your hand on top gently, get it started, and then just hold your finger and you can feel the bamboo going through, okay? And so you see how I can turn that and it turns because it's square? It works much better than the round ones. So if you follow along with the recipe, you can go with anything that I've got up here, onions, tomatoes, cilantro, garlic. So because we're making a little bit larger portion here, we're going to do it in halves, okay? And just like the guy does, he throws it all in there. Garlic, we'll throw it all in. And now here it comes down to the spicy part. All right, so what I like to do with my pineapple is, since it's summer, I like to add a little bit of pineapple to it, but I also like to throw it on the grill, okay? So we've got a nice hot grill, and we're just gonna drop this right on the grill, and we're gonna grill our pineapple up. And now while that's going, let's get our chicken. So you see how I've got these? I can put them on the edge of the grill and not have to worry about burning off the sticks. So I just take my pineapple here and just cut it across the grain like that, with the grain. If you want it sweeter, if you want it spicier like John, let's move back over to our soy. This is going to sizzle, of course. I'm straining it because I want to be able to utilize the sauce without it being full of chunks. Are you guys hungry? I got enough for like 12, 14 people. You can queue up, and then I got one more. There you go. You're welcome. All right, that is Cooking with Styles here at the San Diego County Fair. Some teriyaki chicken skewers, sticky rice with a tropical salsa. Here you go, ladies. Enjoy.
Thank you.
And if you want those recipes, of course, they're available on our website. It'll be under the San Diego County Fair edition of Cooking with Styles. That's at CBS8.com. youtube.com/recipes. It was a ton of fun up here cooking for all these folks. We put out over 60 sample plates of chicken tenders. It was a lot of fun and the people really enjoyed themselves. Definitely make your way up here to the San Diego County Fair. There's a lot going on. We'll send it back to the two of you.
Oh, Shawn, that's so sweet of you to share. I have to ask you this, and I know that you and photographer Jon Stinebaugh have been busy all day, but if you were to say cheat on your diet and go to any of the fair food out there, what is the one thing you would sample first?
You know, I love the food that Chicken Charlie puts out. It's not, he's got some really healthy items there, but the stuff that's kind of decadent, I really like it. And he's local, so that's why I like to spend my money with him. Plus, it's good food.
All right, well, off you go. Go enjoy some. Shawn Stinebaugh live at the fair.
And of course,
no, go ahead, Shawn.
I say, of course, there's always the barbecued or grilled corn. That's the other thing I would always do.
So many things you only get at the fair, right?
Wow. Shawn, I'm impressed.
Yep.
Thanks, Shawn.